What up, YouTube? Timmy's here. Well, looks like the upcoming Starz series Gaslight has found its Armie Hammer replacement. It's reported that Downton Abbey actor Dan Stevens has joined the cast of the upcoming Watergate drama series Gaslight, which will be premiering on Starz. Dan Stevens will be starring alongside Julia Roberts and Sean Penn. In it, Dan Stevens is set to portray the role of John Dean, the young White House counselor who finds himself torn between his ambition and his struggle over whether he can lie to protect the president amidst the notorious scandal. The role, of course, was previously set to be portrayed by Armie Hammer, but of course, yeah, things happen. The scandal with Armie Hammer. Armie Hammer's now, cannibal now. So yeah, I guess they don't want cannibalism in their film, so or their show. So yeah. Anyway, now of course he was not the only actor who departure. Joe Egerton, who was set to portray the who was set to star as late FBI and chief operative of Nixon's White House plumbing unit, G. Gordon Liddy, would also be recast. So Joe Egerton has like some sketching issue conflicts, and of course he's gonna be busy with Obi-Wan. So I could kind of see why Joe Egerton exited this project out, because he was already cast for the Obi-Wan series. So cool right there. Anyway, now here's what Gaslit is about. Based on Slate's award-winning podcast Slow Burn, the first season is being developed by Robbie Pickering, of course from Mr. Robot fame, as a modern take on the Watergate that will focus on Martha Mitchell, played by Roberts, Arkansas socialite and wife to Nixon's loyal attorney General John Mitchell, played by Sean Penn, described as a big personality with an even bigger mouth, as she becomes the first person to publicly sound the alarm on Nixon's involvement on the scandal, causing both her life and his presidency to crumble. The drama will explore other untold stories and forgotten characters of the notorious chapter in American history, including Nixon's bumbling operationists, several knights, deranged zealots, aiding and battling their crimes, and the tragic whistleblower who would bring the whole Ryan enterprise crashing down. Pickering is set to executive produce the series alongside Captain Fantastic director Matt Ross, Mr. Robot creator Sam Esmail. So yeah, some really interesting stuff here. Dan Stevens, of course, he's no stranger for the TV world because, of course, he starred on Downton Abbey. He recently appeared on that TV show Legion. So it's nice to see Dan Stevens, in something else. I think Dan Stevens is a really cool actor. He was, of course, also seen on that in that film of The Guest, which, by the way, was directed by Adam Wingard, who has Godzilla vs. Kong out. So yeah. Dan Stevens, has loads of other stuff coming out as well. Let me pull up some of this upcoming credit list. All right. Of course, Dan Stevens is supposed to be in Amazon's new TV series Solos. He's voicing Prince Charles / Prince Philip in a show called The Prince. He was just seeing the film Blythe Spirit. He just had that Dave Franco movie, The Rental, out last year. I mean, Dan Stevens is one heck of an actor. I have not really watched the Downton Abbey show. I have seen Legion. It's okay, I guess. But I don't know. I think this actually sounds like it would be really interesting. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on Dan Stevens replacing Armie Hammer for the upcoming Watergate scandal series Gaslit? Do you like the sound of it? Are you even a fan of Dan Stevens? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timmy signing out.